Rachel Paau could have played basketball overseas before realizing her passion was in chiropractic. After entering Cooperstown Chiropractic in Fullerton, she received a full ride scholarship to play rugby. Earlier this year, she suffered a devastating injury, jeopardizing her ability to walk. But she found hope back in Cooperstown. Our Chris Hayrie now has more on this week's edition of Hometown Hero.
Hometown Hero, sponsored by Rotolo Chevrolet.
My family is very athletic. We're all very competitive. My brothers went to BYU. They played football there. My brother just had his pro day for the NFL. My sisters, they played volleyball and basketball in high school. I played basketball in undergrad. In grad school, I just started rugby.
What brought you to rugby?
It put me in a great position for my body, and it gave me a free ride for school.
January 22nd,
Yeah.
2022. What do you remember about that day?
I was giving the ball off to my cousin, and I got slipped from underneath, and then I got hit from behind. I don't remember how I fell, but I remember immediately being in a lot of pain. I was taken into the ambulance. I don't remember anything until waking up Sunday at about 4 or 5. And then I remember seeing my parents, and I had asked them, "What are you doing here?" My mom and them said, "We've been waiting for you to wake up." That's when I realized sort of the severity of the incident. So the doctors were saying that I was not able to move my right side at all, and my left leg wasn't lifting. When I woken up Sunday, I was getting a little bit of movement on my right side for my leg as well, but my left leg just was not working at all.
Were you scared?
Absolutely, yeah. But I wasn't also trying to be, because I felt like everything later on was going to be okay.
You got it. Come on, you can do it.
Dr. Cooper's office is where you interned.
Ready?
And
Go.
this is your passion, and you were able to get the help you needed.
I'm grateful for everyone that's supported me. This office has carried me. The first day I got here, I took 3 steps. And it was with help, but it was 3 steps, and I knew that there was hope.
Why is this different?
It's different because she's so special, and because she's one of us. When I see her future, I see her being able to be that person that's speaking on stage that we all go to and says, you know, I was paralyzed. You know, you think you got it bad. I couldn't move, and look at me now. She was intubated. So she was on a ventilator, and that's pretty scary stuff. Well, but after that, I was able to FaceTime her. And really what our conversation came to was this. Regardless if you want this to or not, it's going to define you. Are you going to be defined as a victim, or are you going to be defined as a champion? Are you going to inspire the world, or are you going to let this just succumb? She immediately said, I'm a champion.
Life has a funny way of working things out. It almost is like this was meant to be to get Rachel better.
Yeah, exactly what I felt. And she was supported by family and a team. All of us together were able to put together such a miracle for her.
I feel like I can keep going, and it motivates me, honestly, often to just keep working towards the goal of walking again, and later on, hopefully, just being back to my normal self.
I don't know about you. I got goosebumps.
That was incredible. So inspiring.
You know, and it's really amazing what we see in our athletes at a very young age who has something like this to happen to them, but they have the guts, they have the discipline to fight it and to come back. It's that never say die attitude.
Yeah, and like he said right there, you're going to let this define you in one way or another. Either you're going to succumb or you're going to be a champion, and she's absolutely a champion.
And of course, you know, down at Augusta, we have another example of that with the Tiger and what he's gone through, and you know, them having similar traits about never giving up and being tough mentally.
Absolutely, never giving up, being tough mentally, and just proving it not only to others, but just to yourself that you can get through anything.
And I'm sure she realizes how much she is helping other young people to come along who have maybe not exactly what she had, but also who have some other things that kind of will sideline them for a while.
Absolutely, just any setback, whether it's a physical injury or maybe something happens to you that you just can't control. But if she can get through that, then I hope that gives people the strength to realize they can get through anything.